What's up, guys? It is Tuesday, July 23rd, 2024. Hope you guys are well. I am in the house working my butt off, so I don't have really a lot of time to go outside and make a video and stuff. I haven't left the house all day. I've been working on my stuff, but I want to remind you and let you guys know that we have a lot of work to do, not just on the stuff in our house and stuff like that. We're in a information war right now, and we have to win it. The media is working overtime on telling lies. Now, remember I told you I talked to my brother and I talked to my one of my good friends in Virginia, and both of them said something very, very disturbing to me, and they both believed it. They both told me that they think Donald Trump is going to put black people back in chains. Yeah, I said it. They really think that not only is Donald Trump going to put black people in chains, but they also think that the assassination attempt on Trump was staged, and they believe the lies, the many lies that the mainstream media, corporate, state-sponsored media spews out there, and it's scary, man. You guys gotta understand, and I know you guys know this, but 85 to 90% of the media is owned by corporations, and they're driven by two things: profit and power. Okay, and that's what they're driven by, and it's obviously leaning towards one way, if you know what I mean. These outlets, and people, because the economy's so messed up, and people just are working 2, sometimes 3 jobs, and think they have things to do. They don't have time to sit there and learn all the things that we know and we've been learning and stuff like that. They just go to work, and they're also distracted by social media and all this other stuff. And they just look up and see a headline, or look up and see a title of a video or whatever, and it says Donald Trump is a racist, or he's a dictator, or Project 2025. And they just completely nonstop lie. And I'm telling you guys this right now, and I'm gonna base this, or be on the piggyback off of what I said yesterday. These next few months, okay, the gaslighting, the lies, and the propaganda is going to be turned up to a notch, into a level that we've never seen. I told you this a few weeks ago. The Trump derangement syndrome that the media is going to put out, and the lies they're going to put out, is going to be crazy, number one. Number two, they're going to make Joe Biden seem like he's a great guy and everything else, and what he did was for democracy and everything else. Everybody already knows why he dropped out. We know why he dropped out. Because he was forced to, not because he wanted to. He was forced out. And the undemocratic party that talks about democracy has just shown you that they don't care about democracy. They put in a person who hadn't gotten one vote in the primaries for president. Nobody wanted her in 2019, 2020. And at the bottom of the ticket, not the top of the ticket, she got no votes. So all those millions and millions of votes that they rigged in the primary elections, by the way, which they did in 2016 and 2020, but the 2024 Democratic primaries that they rigged, they continue to do that, not only at the polls, but not making it democratic, but they also do it through the media and lying to you and leaning. And I think you know which direction they lean in. So we got a lot of work to do. We have to wake these people up in order to win this war that we're in, a peaceful war. But we were a very close, small window, an inch or two away from literally being in a civil war if Donald Trump would have been killed. I mean, we know that. And that man was supposed to be, as far as they're concerned on that side, was supposed to be dead. And trust and believe me, if he would have died, Joe Biden would not be stepping down. You know it, and I know it. It's all a lie, guys, okay? They just, again, when you hear democracy, he's going to end our democracy's on the line. Remember, guys, that equals democratic power and control. That's all it means. They don't care about democracy. They just showed you with the undemocratic way they put Kamala Harris in. Nobody voted for her. I don't even know what to say anymore, man. It's just, we're living in a time that I never thought I'd see. I really do. And again, I don't like Joe Biden, obviously. I don't think the primary in 2024 was good, because look what they did to RFK Jr. and everybody else that stood up to Joe Biden. They did it undemocratically, obviously. And it's a shame what they're doing to RFK Jr. I wouldn't vote for him, but if I was a Democrat and I went against all Trump's policies, and I was a liberal, because he's not really a progressive, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., I would vote RFK Jr. he's an American. I love him. I don't agree with his policies, but the way they treated that man, and again, the Kennedy family is almost like royalty, the closest thing we have to royalty in our country, in our constitutional republic. That's what we are. We're not a democracy, by the way. He's the closest thing. Him and his family are the closest thing to royalty. And look what they did to his uncle and his dad. And now I think they finally gave him some Secret Service. I think after Trump got shot, and it's a shame, man. It's a shame. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And again, guys, we got work to do. We got to win this information war. And how do we do it, guys? Real quick, we got to tell as many people as you can nicely, without being argumentative, which is very, very hard because, again, the brainwash has been done over decades now, and really over the last 5 to 10 years, it's really ratcheted up, especially when Donald Trump came in office. We got to let these people know they've been lied to. It's not about Democrat and Republican. It's about good versus evil, patriots against traitors, and if you love God or the other guy down there. So God bless you, God bless your family, and God bless the United States of America. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.